From a secret underground bunker, Paranormal Institute tracks and reports all the news unfit for the mainstream. Ghosts, UFOs, Florida man. Some say it's parody. Some say it's truth. You decide.
Hello, everyone. It's time once again for Paranormals. Welcome. I'm here with Ceage.
Welcome. Hello.
It's me, Sir Michael. I'm the, I've been around a long time, so I've been doing things for a long time here at the Paranormals Institute. If you're new to the thing, what we do is we take all the news that's unfit for the mainstream and we scrutinize it. And, the general rule of thumb is if it's got a red circle, it's legit.
Mm.
And you don't have to be around too long before you realize that there's some shenanigans going on with the circles. Some are all squiggly.
Mm-hmm. Some of them are ovals.
Ovals. Yes, the ovals are there. That's fake news.
Some of them are black circles.
Yeah, that's unacceptable. That is just straight up misinformation.
Yeah, that doesn't fly.
So I got some announcements. Elliot and Brian have been on assignment for a long time now.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing some undercover work. But Brian, he sent a picture, and he got something in the mail today.
Oh, let's take a look.
Let's see what we got here. It looks like he's got the paranormal shirt. Look at that.
Look at that.
It looks like it's quality.
That looks good. I need it.
It's good. You can get it out of a mug. I've got it out of a mug myself.
And so do all of you need this product.
That's right. And the link to the store is in the description. You can get all sorts of things. We've sold several already. And these go on sale from time to time. But, you can get stickers, magnets.
Nice.
You could get a mask to keep the ghosts out of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That's
the best way to keep the ghosts out.
They don't like it. They don't like masks.
They don't like inconvenience.
So it comes in black. It also comes in white. I guess a white background. You can also get the problematic badge. Don't forget that. That's quality right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, 14 sold. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a hot seller. For small business. You got it. So and you can also get my dog stepped on a bee. Right there, if that's your thing. So get your Paranormals merchandise. And that's enough for the commercial there for right now. So how are you doing, Lash?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Doing all right. Battling the forces of evil through education and concern. That's what we do here. So I'm doing all right. I'd like to check in and we'll see Kusmeti. She's posted the link. She's on it. She's on
nice.
There. Booster Kiwi says, I guess I need this product now. That's how
it
works.
You need it.
We tell you, and then you buy it. That's marketing. That's a free market is what we do here.
And who wouldn't want a shirt with us on it?
That's right. Look at us. It even comes, on the T-shirt is haunted. Yes, by your ghost. You're in the process of haunting it. I would also like to point out you get secret artwork on the shirt because Ceage's shirt has artwork on it that says "Get in the van."
That's true. Bonus.
That's right. So
that's the picture on the side of my onion rings van.
And if you don't know, that's how we found Ceage. She was delivering some onion rings to Uncle Julio's restaurant, aka the Safe House.
Yep.
And then she just we knew right there it was meant to be that she knew what's what. We knew that.
It just comes naturally.
That's right. So yeah, that's what. And you know what? We had a. Cam says comes covered in ectoplasm. That's also fake news. That's not a good selling point, Cam. But that's why you're still waiting on your ID. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we have a phone number, and if you're a member of the Discord in the Paranormal chat, you can get that number, and when it pops up on the screen to call, you can call in. But we do have before that we got some. We're gonna do our first story, our first research presentation. It's like we're in grammar school, and then we're gonna run through. We had cameras, our eyes on the street, and he was doing some research through a series of voicemails for us for Bigfoot.
Excellent.
So we'll see that. But you know what? First of all, do you have anything else before we move on that you need to cover?
I don't think so. I think we got it all.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's how we do that. I'm getting the hang of these buttons here.
Yeah, a lot of Post-its on there.
Yeah, you know, like I said, they're all purple, but you know, I found some secret glasses that help decode it.
Oh.
So, let's see here. We've got our first story of the night. This comes from themirror.co.uk. That's United Kingdom. That's where I'm from.
Oh, that's true.
So today we got the pub manager shares trippy clip claiming it shows thirsty ghost having a drink. You know, the pub culture over in England is a little different than America. It's just part of our lives here. You know, we get together with some lads, some mates, and we have a drink.
Part of my life.
You know, it's you got your neighborhood pub and everybody just swings by the way. It's like the coffee shop, but it's alcohol. And the ghosts, once you're dead, you don't stop going. You keep going. You just keep going.
Oh, I want to die in a pub. Imagine that.
Well, you know, that's an attainable goal if you drink enough vodka.
That is a goal of mine.
So this comes for us by Danielle Kate Rowe with an extra W at the end. It's a needless W at the end of a name.
Rowe.
She's a lifestyle writer and Adam Waring. Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does this mean that Danielle is, lifestyle writer and she's also Adam Waring? See,
that doesn't make any sense, does it?
This should be in red. This should be in
now,
parentheses.
Who is Adam? And is she also lifestyle writer and Adam Waring?
She's both these things. She's a skinwalker of sorts. That's what I think.
Thickens.
So I don't know. You know, we've had some issues with media here lately on the stream yard, but we're gonna soldier on. You know, as there's just a step off a lip.
Hopefully the Tic Tacs will work.
You know, the TikTok. Well, you know, even when they work, they're broken. They're broken at the very base, the foundation.
Yeah, they're broken anyway.
So let's get started. A pub boss has claimed to have captured footage of the quote ghost of a thirsty punter. That's very British fake. Ghost of a thirsty punter sliding a pint glass across their haunted bar.
Is the bar itself haunted?
You know, do you think the bar, the entire establishment, or do you think it's just the bar area?
I think it's just the bar.
Okay.
That's what they make it sound like, sliding a pint glass across their haunted bar.
Well, let's see. Workers at the Pine Tavern restaurant in Bend, Oregon. Wait a minute. This isn't an English pub. Is this near you? You could go there.
That is near me.
Why don't? Okay, you need to do some research. You go to this bar.
Yep, I'm on it.
Do it. They were minding their own business and cleaned it up when suddenly one of the staff members was overcome by a chill and a feeling he wasn't alone. Well, I mean, if you got one of the staff members and it's a full staff, you're probably not alone, right?
You look so alone in there. Look at those pictures.
We'll get to the pictures. We got some critiques to do, right? In eerie CCTV footage, you can see the bartender clearing the counter when suddenly a half-full pint glass appears to move a few inches. It can then be seen to turn its back, and it seems to quickly slide even further. The pub manager, who didn't want to be named, which will be easy to find out. I bet you can find it out. Who manages that pub?
Oh, yeah. What is the pub called?
The Pine Tavern Restaurant.
Got it.
Bend, Oregon. Yeah, you need to figure out. You need to do some pictures, see some reports in triplicate. And see. We'll see what's up. He didn't want to be there. He says he used to mock claims that the restaurant was haunted, but is now convinced it could be. Yeah, I don't think Danielle knows what convincing means.
Convinced it could be.
I'm convinced there could be something in there. I mean, sure, why not? I mean, can't be, well, whatever. He said the video looks so unnatural. So as it is made to believe there's the presence of an old regular wanting a beer. All right, so we got some pictures here. Now, that is a test for you playing the home game of Paranormals. What's wrong with these pictures?
I'd say that it's the yellow circle.
That's right. The yellow circle is suspect. Is what's going on there. The glass is first. Oh look, first it's here, and now it's there. Oh no.
Now, how are we supposed to tell from pictures?
Well, there's a video, and it keeps loading in perpetuity.
Ah, for heaven's sakes.
So we'll see. I think I know what the problem is, but we'll see. I think it's because I've got an ad blocker on this thing. We'll make it work in just a
Could
minute.
be ghosts.
The ghost doesn't want to be seen. The creepy clip has gone viral, being viewed almost 200,000 times. You know what number qualifies as viral? I don't think it's
I
200,000.
don't know.
I mean, 200,000 times isn't really viral, is it?
Maybe it depends on the amount in a tiny amount of time.
Like I put it up there. It went 200,000 times, but in like 5 minutes, sure. Why not? But but there's some people who are skeptical about the video. Some people accusing the venue of faking the haunting in a bid to drum up business from the lovers of the supernatural. And researchers. The pub manager said, "When I first saw it, I thought it's just so unnatural. The glass moves so quickly. There was no earthquake or someone moving a giant truck down the street. It was late at night. There might have been a condensation on the bar, but nothing that would make it fly like that. When the barman told me he felt as if something was in the bar, but it was only me and I was upstairs. When we checked the footage, he immediately realized that's what felt. That's what felt? All right. I believe in the paranormal more than I did before. I used to mock people when they said, maybe it's the ghost of Pine Tavern. But baby, it is. It's a super old restaurant, and I'm starting to believe there's a presence. Maybe it's one of the original owners, or a really drunk old regular who wants a beer. I don't know if you can get drunk with your ghost, because, the alcohol's material, your brain is material, We're not anti-science.
Yeah, what if you died drunk?
You just lose your buzz immediately. It's gone.
That would suck.
So let's see. We've had ghost hunters calling to hunt down the ghosts. 2 paranormal teams are wanting to investigate. It's been a real mixed reaction. Some people think we're trying to trick people, and other people believe it. People can decide what they want. Well, you got a belligerent there at the end, didn't he?
Uh-huh.
Look, if you want to know what the glass looks like, it looks like that. There's I got a slideshow. Oh, whoa, what's going on? It's not the ghost. Is that the ghost?
No.
What's going on, Mirror? What are you doing to me?
That wasn't even the same article, was it?
Married to a 24-year-old man and getting ready to have a baby. Okay, well, why don't we go back to the story we were doing?
How could this Gran have a baby?
The baby be in this. See, this just makes you think that you got it. Danielle, what are you trying to pull here?
Fake news.
All right, so let me see if I can fix this here. Let me find the right post-it note with that Brian left. Let's see that Brian left.
Put your goggles on.
Brian left a post-it note with how to get the ad blocker off. We do this. We take it off. We'll see there. Is it going to work? It's loading. Brian, what is this? I don't think it's working. I don't know. It's just sort of loading. You know what? I think the ghosts don't want paranormals
to be able. Stopping the internet.
She likes doing the safe thing. All right, but that's all right. We're gonna soldier on. Okay. So that was our first. Let's check in with the audience reaction. And that's always good you want to check in with your audience. I gotta scroll up here. Oh, we've had people chatting. We'll go back here. All right. Let's see here. Maybe she's bipolar. Both her personalities wrote it to go. I feel like we're moving into the middle of a conversation we're not having. Oh, let's see here. There's a chicken. Where I think I went back too far.
Where was the chicken from?
The chicken was from Cosmetic, of course. All right. Well, okay. Had enough viral for the last few years. All right, well, there we go. Oh, hello, the adventures here. Let's see. Roscoe Presti says, Sage is supposed to help old Mike with the technology stuff.
How will he learn?
You gotta learn. A no spirits pun. What a rib. Chilling, says Cap.
That's a good one.
We gotta investigate that old lady baby story. Maybe we will. All right.
Unfortunately.
We're gonna tell you what, everyone. You get a choice. All right. You can either do the old lady and the young guy baby story, or we could do the this one with real life Scooby-Doo left shaking by haunted butchers on mystery machine trip.
Oh, well, that's just good fun.
This is good fun. The other one may haunt your dreams.
That's always fun.
Do you want old lady baby, or do you want Scooby-Doo? Let me know in the comments. You got like Cam votes Scooby.
Yeah.
So that's one vote for Scooby-Doo. And it's gonna go for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Only Tress will Tress. We'll figure it out. Maybe, we'll save that one for later. All right, let's look at this one here. Real life Scooby-Doo. They're missing a few people here. I guess this is Fred. This would be Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And this would be Crypto, the super dog. Where's Scooby-Doo in this?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that Cooper, the dog, is supposed to be the Scooby.
Oh, it's like a metaphor or something.
Exactly. They could have given him the right color of collar, though.
Well, let's see what's going on here. Real life Scooby-Doo left, quote, shaking and haunted by butchers on mystery machine trip. All right, well, let's see here. If I was on a trip and a butcher showed up, if I was not, taking a tour of a butchery.
What kind of trip? You know what I'm saying?
It's like a trip like a hostel or saw.
Or acid.
Something. Mark Mountford and Katie Moran's beloved 12-stone mastiff. 12 stone. That's a big mastiff. Called Cooper. Went wild when they went by an old butcher's in Llangollen, Wales. With the pooch almost dragging the owner Mark under a nearby bus. Oh, that's a good twist. That's a good twist. Let's see. Yeah, this is written by Andrew Forgrave. What's a good name for a mystery writer? Forgrave.
Yeah.
And Charlie Jones. That's a good American name.
Well, he sounds like he's from a comic book.
Well, he's a news reporter, and the other person's just Forgrave. A
Name
couple.
speaks for itself.
It's true. This is fairly recent. This is last month. A couple had a real life Scooby-Doo moment with their beloved Pooh. Hey, you remember on Scooby-Doo when Scooby almost pulled Shaggy under a bus?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened all the time. It was it's a good show. It's a documentary.
On who?
Well, it's on one of the first paranormal teams.
Oh.
It's not explicitly one or it's not all true like most entertainment,
In the
but
cartoon universe.
They're all based on real adventures. A couple had a real life Scooby-Doo with their beloved Pooch with mental near an old butcher shop that said to be haunted. Mark Mountford and partner Katie Barrett. When I say partner, I always fake business.
Yeah.
This is my partner. We're in the fruit basket business.
Business partner. Like B&B partner. Yeah.
That's right. This is my business partner. It's my partner. They're cowboys. They wrangle things up.
Yeah.
Let's see. They were on holiday in their own quote mystery machine camper van. What makes it a mystery? I feel like we're going to see the camper van. It's just going to be a normal one. It's not going to be a mystery machine at all.
I feel like we should have seen it already. That's what I'm curious about.
They should have been sitting in front of it right here.
Yeah.
Instead, they got a tree. I don't know. All right. So, they passed the building. I guess they're in their van. And, Cooper, the couple's 12-stone mastiff, freaked out, almost dragging Mark under a bus. Well, maybe they're not in it. Did he drag the whole car? There's so many questions now. This is what happens when you tag team right.
Yeah.
With two gents and
Keep your
only one's a
story straight.
reporter. The incident was witnessed by several people in town. Some of them ran over to offer help, reports North Wales Live. So, as soon as he reached the shop, he went wild, said Mark, an historical engineer. A historical engineer? Like on a train? What does that mean?
I don't know. Does that mean old engineer? Maybe he's old.
I don't.
Maybe he's the ghost.
There's all sorts of questions. He works for Big Heritage in Chester. He was uncontrollable. I was so close to going under a coach. Oh, if you're a historical engineer and you say coach, I imagine you mean one drawn by horses.
Ah.
That's what I think. Let's see. Here we go. He went mental as he passed the butcher's shop. Maybe he just smelled the meat and saw the cleaver. It's like, oh, I gotta get out of here. I don't want to be eaten.
How do you pronounce that right there?
Gwen Davies Limited.
What's that under there?
That is old language.
Old language, shop. Right.
Yeah,
ghost language.
Although, it says, when I first see it, I want to say it says cigar shop, but there's no cigars in there. So, continuing. We had to get him across the road to calm down, but he was still shaking. He wasn't making a noise, but his tail was between his legs, and he was clearly in distress. But Mark shared the story on social media. It's always social bloody media.
Mm-hmm.
When he shared it on the social media, he was inundated with possible explanations. Imagine that. People had opinions on the internet.
Oh, yeah. That usually never happens.
And that's what makes this story so incredible and newsworthy. So, let's see. Some people suggested that dogs were able to, quote, sense death.
Oh.
Others pinned the blame on supernatural causes. The couple had traveled to the Devonshire town. We'll say that real fast. So
that was correct.
Think you know what I'm talking about. For a 2-day break in a camper van they have named the Mystery Machine. Maybe they've named it since then. Not at the time. From the adventures of the Great Dane, Scooby-Doo. See, he's a Mastiff, and Scooby-Doo was a Great Dane.
Uh-huh.
So it's a 1-to-1 correlation.
And their Mystery Machine is probably just a minivan.
That's true. Well, it's a caravan. A camper van.
It's yet to be seen.
So he says, he always freaks out by the same shop. Yeah, okay. So he doesn't like that shop. That's fine. When he was younger, he was easier to control, but now he's fully grown. It's different. He sniffs small ghosts.
I mean, they should probably train him better.
This says this is the first time he struck me into the street. When a 12-stone black mass, I added that part, starts pulling, it's almost impossible to stop them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you should have gotten a smaller dog.
He needs to work out.
Let's see here. He says, this behavior is totally out of character. He's a dog. A dog pulls on leashes.
Yep, mine does.
He's a lovely dog, and we've been past plenty of other butcher shops with no problems, especially if we pop in for a bone.
Yeah, get it?
Get this, he's got pop in there for a bone. But there's something about this particular place. The shop on Castle Street was run by much-loved butcher Gwen Davies until his retirement this year. Since then, it's remained unoccupied. There's probably a meth head in there. That's probably what the problem is.
I think that's absolutely it.
And there's probably some fentanyl going on around there. Some modern day drugs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So he says, in common with many traditional butcher shops, it once had a slaughterhouse in the back. And some suspect Cooper sensed the animals' deaths. Oh, it's animal ghosts.
Oh, so that's why Cooper has such an issue.
Hey, he's like, oh yeah, there's a cow, there's some chickens,
which is funny because I bet Cooper eats dead animals.
Probably so. So let's see, old show photos of Langolin show carcasses hanging outside the shop. Row upon row of sheep, cows, chickens, before Gwyn had it. I guess he must have done other animals.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's all of the ones that Cooper eats.
I said, probably. Another said, the smell of blood, maybe it lingers. You don't know nothing about blood. A third comment was, he, Cooper, feels like he's walking past a graveyard with all the dead meat in there. That's how you think about it. If you go up by a graveyard and you think, look at all that dead meat in there. That would be pretty weird.
I don't, and I'm pretty sure Cooper doesn't care either.
Oh, there's more. Hang on. Wait a tick. This argument was torpedoed by others who pointed out that dogs are carnivores.
Oh.
See there?
Interesting.
Those ancestors earned and killed animals for food. Yet Cooper isn't alone. Some dog owners recorded how their pets wouldn't pass other butcher shops into town. A Wrexham woman said her old collie refused to go past the butchers in Barmouth, Gwynedd. My dog was the same, said another. He nearly ran into the road and he was shaking the cow. I said a question mark. He wouldn't move, had to cross over. She was very put out by her dog's behavior.
Mm-hmm. It's very dangerous for her.
The debate turned to the supernatural when a former employee at Gwyn Davies' butcher shop recalled tales of the cellar, an upstairs flat being haunted. A claim apparently backed by a local historian. In fact, there's a documented ghost story linked to the business, as Mark and Katie were to discover in a strange twist of fate. This would be a good part, like if you're going to have a, like, to be continued or something, but we won't do that to you.
I thought it might be.
But it keeps going.
Oh.
Among those rushing out to see Cooper's commotion was a town librarian. It just sounds like a Hallmark movie setup.
Mm-hmm.
Who vaguely remembered the shop's ghostly past. By chance, the couple met her the next day in nearby Trevor, and she promised to dig up the book containing the story. It tells of Langolin, past and present, author Trevor Roberts recounted how at 5 a.m. on an April morning in 1929, the shop's then butcher, Hywell Edwards, was walking to work. An early start was needed for the slaughtering of livestock in the abattoir at the back of a building. In the moonlight, he recognized John Robert Lewis, the owner of a fishing tackle shop, said to have been the first angler to have fished the River Dee in a coracle. On arriving at this shop, the butcher learned the grim news. Mr. Lewis had died the previous afternoon.
Uh-oh.
Yet the butcher never erred from his story, saying he'd seen the late angler just outside his shop. If not the ghost of John Robert Lewis, Cooper may have been spooked by something more prosaic.
Mm.
One person pinned the blame on echoes emanating from a covered alleyway next to the shop. The canal bridge filled my brother's old lab with apprehension, he explained. Another person concurred. I had the dog that freaked out in a particular room in our house, they said. Was it a ghost? No. They doubted it was a noisy central heating pipe. Hopefully one poster told Mark and Kate, you need to call ghost butchers. In fact, they don't, as a mystery machine is always on the case. It really is just like a real-life Scooby-Doo thing, said Mark. Not really at all. Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it, Mark.
Sorry, Mark. We're gonna say no, because there are no circles, and it don't look like Scooby-Doo.
Lack of circles, fake news.
That is totally fake news. All right, so we don't have any sponsors this week. We don't have any commercials.
Oh shoot!
But what we do have is we're gonna have a series of voicemails. We got to get caught up on the voicemails. So
right.
This one came in last Wednesday because we were busy and with things. So let's listen to this voicemail here. This came in last week.
Sir Michael, this is Dan. A fan of your work. I hope you and Ceage are doing well. Main question I had was last week, Thursday, were you guys doing any time experiments? Because from the hours of afternoon, like after lunch, and then till the end of the workday, time just crawled. A lot worse than usual. So just wondering if you guys were doing anything weird, or if you guys had noticed anything. In any event, you guys stay out of trouble, or at least take care of trouble if it comes towards you. Later. Bye.
An excellent question. I hope everybody heard that. What happened was that Ceage was behind on her onion ring deliveries.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to do a little adjustment to get her up to speed because she's got a lot of work to do here. The part of the training is if you need a little assistance, we don't abuse it, but we did have to slow the afternoon down so she could deliver all the onion rings.
Perfectly safe. I was moving very fast. Time was moving very slow.
Yeah, so she made all her deliveries, and she was supposed to read the manual. Did you read the manual?
I didn't get the manual yet.
Oh, bloody Elliot. I'll figure this out. All right. So we also this week had a trainee out on the road. And one of the things that he was stumbling across was he stumbled across some Bigfoot. He sent some images in. There's a road. Bigfoot has an address.
Oh, who knew?
So let's get started here. You have the series of voicemails. You got to listen carefully. You might want to turn up. They're a little quiet for some reason. I think because he's on the road. But let's see what's going on.
This is Cam. Been on an assignment trying to find Bigfoot up here in the South Dakota area. Seen a lot of signs. I'm going out tonight to try and see if I can really get some good footage of one. So I'll call in if I've got any more news. Stand by. Thanks.
So he's right. There's a side right here.
Mm-hmm.
Bigfoot Road. It's very easy. I don't know why it's so hard for people to find Bigfoot.
Maybe he's never home.
It could be. So then he sent in some pictures. There's one.
Oh.
It's an accurate representation of Bigfoot.
It looks like a monument to Bigfoot.
So let's see. We got. Let's see here. We got another voicemail.
So Michael, this is Cam. The trail of Bigfoot. I talked to a local, and he said for $50, I could use his tree stand. He says he sees Bigfoot out there all the time. So I'm on the road now, and so I'll call him later when I know more. Thanks.
Okay, so he's that's good. The locals, see, that's what you gotta interact with the locals.
He says he sees him all the time. Has he ever tried interviewing Bigfoot? That's what I want to know.
He's tried to he's interacted with them, trying to figure out where they are, and let's see. Is everybody? I hope people can hear it pretty well. So he's got if you can't hear him, he said for $50 a local was going to give him access to a tree stand, and so I did. Let's see. I did. Let's see. That's what we just had. It did. Oh,
you can hear him pretty well if you turn it up.
Okay, so he sent some more pictures here. Let's see. Oh, this one's a lovely one.
Oh, I like that one.
It's a lovely looking one. Look, he's got nostrils.
What if Bigfoot is made of trees?
He should be. Maybe that's why we can't see him. Look at those teeth.
But he's so hidden,
That's right. He's got look. It looks like wings. It's just. He blends in so well. All right, so we got another as he progressed in here his adventure. He said he left some more.
So Michael, this is Cam. Okay, I finally found the tree stand. It doesn't look like it's been used for a while, but it's here. And boy, it's pretty cold out here. But I brought an extra large coffee, so I'm not sure. I'm sure it's not even long before I see Bigfoot. So I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. I'll report in, when I see him. Bye.
So that's right. When you're out there, you gotta take your provisions.
Mm-hmm.
That's in the manual. Your coffees, your cigars, your all your material that you need in case you
He
have.
almost sounds like he's in distress.
It was pretty cold out there. He said, he's up north. It did. Let's see if we got any more pictures. I think there might have been another. Oh, look at this one. That's
Look at him.
Bigfoot long legs. Look at those legs. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, that's.
All these
He's
other
so
wooden
look at
creatures.
he is very happy to see you.
That does look like a Harry and the Hendersons.
They've got with a Klingon head.
Yep.
Looks like Commander Wolf.
Yep.
In
Except happier.
stilts. And but look at his big feet.
Wow.
It's good stuff, dude. That's accurately. You know what? I think this one's my favorite though. Back here.
Oh yeah,
Side.
look at that guy.
So
you know what? He's so happy looking.
he is. Well, Bigfoot in general was a happy lad.
Mm.
Probably
because he never communicates with humans.
we got another call there from his in mid hunt here. Let's see what's going on.
Sir Michael, it's really cold out here now, and that extra large coffee was a really bad idea. Gotta go. Really gotta go, if you know what I mean.
Oh, the lad, you know, he should have taken his how to say, bedpan with him, or a bottle.
Travel porta potties are very important in situations like this.
That's right. You know, so if you got to be prepared for it's like a stakeout. You know, it's like supernatural police work.
Mm-hmm.
So it got one more here. Sounds like he's this one looks like he's had some success. Let's see here.
Okay.
Sir Michael, it's not Bigfoot. It's a bear. It's a bear.
Oh no.
Did it cut off?
Oh no, I think he died.
I hope we hear from him again. If not,
Well, that's a shame. That's a
moment
shame.
of silence.
It's a shame that you know, that's why we don't encourage you to do things just all willy nilly. You know, spur of the moment.
Learn from him.
You gotta have some. You should have had a buddy, a Bigfoot buddy.
Yeah, remember the buddy system.
Always take the buddy system. You know, while we're doing this and we're chatting, I just want to remind you all that we do have some merch. You know, for people coming in late, you get your shirt, your Bigfoot shirt, and you know, as sported right here. And also, I would also like to say that if you are on the Discord, you know, the Paranormal's hotline is now open. So we're gonna take some calls, answer your questions on the air, and for the rest of you, you can take a look at the offerings we have in the merchandise. So if you want to call in, you know how to get. If you know, you know what I mean.
Mm.
So while we're doing that, we'll go back here and we've got some WT. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I had a post-it note here. What does this say? Oh, there we go.
WTF button.
That's right. Now, we've got a couple things we could do. All the videos are loading. Oh, that's the same one. Let's get rid of him. I pooped myself on my date's floor. He thought it was mud.
I'm sure it didn't smell like mud.
You know, it's, we're going to see what goes on. Look at this young lass. Yes, Roscoe, there's merch. There's merch. All right, so let me let's see. So what do you think? Oh, by the way, this is Susie Crawford.
By Susie Crawford. So is she Susie Crawford or it's by Susie Crawford?
Susie Crawford, the son. She's got a big opinion of herself. So if you we got a phone call. Hold on a minute.
All right.
Hello, you've reached the Paranormal Institute. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? I don't hear anything. It's I don't know what's going on.
It's the ghost of Cam.
It's the ghost of Cam. Maybe.
What?
Oh, hello. Is this the ghost of Cam?
I'm not dead.
Oh, I thought.
Oh,
ladder.
it's Cam.
It's Cam, everyone. Yeah, I thought he died.
Yeah, I'm okay, but I was hoping I could submit my my expense report, you know, for the medical bills and all.
Oh, sure, lad. You know, actually, did you sign the waiver?
No.
Sorry, it's out of my hands. That's all I could do.
That's none of
sorry.
our business at this point.
Yeah, sorry, lad. You know, if you didn't sign the waiver, there's nothing I could do. because the waiver actually waives your responsibility. It waves it in your direction. It says, "Oh, I could charge the expense report." It's not like
And-
it's like a reverse waiver.
Yep. You can't blame us for anything.
Sorry, lad.
Okay.
All right.
But we
yeah,
hope for a speedy recovery, Cam.
take care, Cam. Send us some more pictures, but next time fill out the waiver.
Okay.
All right. Bye, lad.
Bye.
Oh, poor lad.
Wonder how messed up he is.
So, you always got to sign the waiver, and you've always got to, just be smart when you're researching. All right.
Sometimes we skip over those pieces of paperwork.
That's right. I pooped myself. All right, so, Ceage, this is a test. If you had to look at this picture and say, what else is involved? What are we going to run into with this lady? What do you think was going to... What will come up?
I feel like her boyfriend's going to slip in her poop.
Oh, wait, hold on a minute. We got another call. Hello, this is Sir Michael with the Paranormal Institute. You're on the air.
Oh, hi. Hey there, Michael.
Hello, lad. Who are we talking to?
So I got a problem here.
Oh, no, a problem. Oh, no, all right, we're ready. Ceage.
All right.
I bet this is going to be a good test for Ceage. We'll see what
we'll
she
see.
says.
All right, so I got these seeing crystals from a witch in Paraguay. And so far, they've helped me and told me the future on multiple occasions, right?
Okay.
Now, I've been trying to see if this haunted house in Piccadilly is, worth the investment. Because, I do this ghost hunting, haunted house flipping,
Oh, sure.
trying to get it on HTV, right?
Mhm.
HGTV or whatever.
Everybody's got to have goals and dreams.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah. But the crystals, every time I consult them so far, they keep telling me to consult some asparagus instead. And I just don't understand what's going on here.
That's a common problem. Ceage, do you have any answers for the lad?
I feel like your stomach is telling you that you need asparagus.
That's what that could be. Also, there's a few things at play here. For those of you that have been with us for a long time, there was a lady who she was a seer, and she saw things through the pattern of asparagus when she threw it on the ground. And she predicted all sorts of things. Also, her pee smelled. But it has a side effect. There's a paranormal side effect. Lad, here's what I recommend you do. First of all, you need to get some donuts. Your Ceage can hook you up with some donuts.
Hmm. I have them in my van.
And you have to get in the van to get the donuts.
You have to get in the van to purchase
Is that
anything.
safe?
Sure, you don't question
Perfectly safe.
it.
Oh, okay.
So
Just
then
don't
what
touch
you
anything.
need to do is you need to see how the housing market is for your haunted house, and you want to get some asparagus. You should probably you need to plant it around the perimeter. It'll help keep the bugs away, and ghosts. It'll help keep the ghosts in. So when you resell it, they'll stay there. So I would recommend a good.
That's a great tip.
Yeah. So we don't. We use all sorts of. Well, we take a holistic approach to the paranormal. So if a patch of asparagus will do the job. You just go with it, lad.
All right. I will do that. Thank you so much, Sir Michael.
Happy to help, lad. Good luck to you.
All right. Bye.
All right. So asparagus.
Hmm.
It's good stuff. All right. So a boyfriend slipped, but something about her in particular, maybe a certain app or website or something's gonna pop up.
Oh, you mean an OnlyYams?
Is that your guess?
Yes.
Close. It's TikTok.
Oh, well, same thing.
But you never know. We may also get an OnlyYams. TikTok user Ken. It's Ken. Like Ken and Bobby. Except in this case, Bobby's Ken. Said she was feeling sick, but decided to go on a date anyway. Good plan. That's a good plan.
Hmm.
A woman revealed that she pooed on her date's floor by accident.
By accident.
And he kicked it out of the way, thinking it was mud. but it got so much worse. Now, lass,
Yes.
I don't know about you, but I've never pooped on the floor.
Me neither. I mean, if I did, I don't remember it.
Also, I don't know how the poop got on the floor if you were wearing pants.
That's what I'm wondering. Also, that's a pretty healthy poop if he kicked it.
Yeah, he thought it was mud. I mean, why would he think it's mud?
And why would you kick mud?
I would say, oh, well, the mud's on the floor. I'm going to kick this mud.
I would sooner clean it. Now, what kind of mud would be big enough for you to kick?
Well, let's find out. TikTok user Ken said she was feeling sick, but decided to go on a date anyway, and her followers just can't believe what happened. I would just want to say, this was not for clicks and views. It's impossible, and it was a totally true story.
I'm sure she is completely innocent in this.
She explained. Oh, wait a minute. I got to make sure I got to separate. This is my audio quotation box.
Mm-hmm.
So, yesterday, I make this trip to his home. I do not feel good, and I tell him that. So she was assertive. She's a strong woman, strong female character in this story. So she, after eating the soup her date made for her, Ken said her stomach felt weak. What does that mean? Have you ever said, my stomach feels weak?
No, I have never thought to say that.
No, I mean, usually it's the opposite. Like, if your stomach starts, fighting you and feeling strong, you better watch out. You better head to the bathroom.
Oh,
But
feeling strong. Is that
I'm just saying, though, if you got a weak stomach, I don't know. She continued. I'm like squatting on his floor. I'm over a bucket, and I fought. Why are you with your pants off?
What? Why was she over a bucket?
Because she felt weak. So I'm like, OMG, I nearly just myself. I'm going to go to the bathroom. So she wasn't in the bloody bathroom.
Wait, was her butt over the bucket?
No, she was. Okay, we gotta get. I'm over a bucket. I'm squatting. She's squatting. Oh no, she was squatting on the floor, and she's over a bucket, like to throw up. Or why would you squat? This
Also, does her date not mind if she feels this awful? Like she's just squatting on the floor with the bucket. It sounds fake.
It doesn't make any sense really. I need some. We might need a diagram. You should draw a picture of this.
Oh yeah, I would gladly do that. I'm on it.
So, that's so many questions. So she says, I come back, and he kicks something on the floor, thinking it's mud. That's what he said. We all know where this story was going. It wasn't mud. I straight up on his floor. Because she was squatting over a bucket. I don't understand. Ken said the man responded extremely well under the circumstances. Stiff upper lip, as we say. She explained. He cleaned it up like a true gentleman. And I was mortified, but I was like, you know what? This is crazy. I have no words. Yeah, sure you had no words. But unfortunately, the story doesn't end there.
Unfortunately.
So, let's see here. The next day, Ken said, she woke up feeling great, but things were about to take a turn for the worse. Well, she and a date were play fighting. She said, I'm sitting on his bed. We're laughing, horsing around before I leave, and he hits me. I kind of tooted when he hit me. And I would love to tell you that this was just a little innocent toot. There's so much. So I don't understand. Are they just pantsless this whole time?
I don't know. Is that what people do on dates?
I haven't dated I've been married for a long time.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the kids do anymore. It's a good thing I'm not on the dating scene. I don't think I would survive it. Because now your dates poop on the floor.
Also, are her pants working like a screen for her poop? It just falls right out of her pants.
Let's see here. She's got a union suit on with a flap in the back. And it just, like in an old cartoon, it just blows right, it just opens the door.
Uh-huh.
I full-blown pooed myself. And when I say pooed myself, I mean all through me pajamas, all down my leg, all over this man's bed, on his wall. My goodness, that was an explosion.
What?
So she had pajamas on, and it went down her leg, over the bed, and on his wall. I don't understand. Look at her. I think this is all fake. Look at her.
Is she explaining in these videos?
Yeah, I think she's saying, let me tell you me poo story. She cleaned it up. He says he cleaned it up like a true gentleman.
Again?
Again. But I was mortified. I shouldn't be laughing about it. I just don't know if I'll ever be able to recover from it. The mortifying story amassed 2.1 million views. That's a lot of views. That's viral.
Yeah,
the commenters were left in total shock. The way it just keeps getting worse, said one commenter, while another wrote, "Oh, it disappeared without a trace if this happened to me." Kid said the embarrassing experience hasn't ruined her relationship with a date, and even called her to tell her, not to stress about any of it. You have to marry that man, advised one viewer.
I'd be a little worried.
You know, I don't think that, this is this a Amber Heard in disguise?
I think so.
That cat's trying to tuck her nose so she doesn't smell. She's like, why do you smell like poo? So, yeah, that's pretty, that's a special story. So, people say that, Jeff says, now she has an OnlyFans account. You know, that would be a very niche OnlyFans account.
Yeah, because we know what that OnlyFans is about.
Social shame needs to come back in a big way. You know, I don't understand. Cosmetti was not appreciative of this story.
Yeah, it's nasty. I agree, Cosmetti.
She's so sad. She tells millions of people. You know, Cap says no evidence. Thank goodness. And yes, rocket poo. I don't understand the logistics of this story, honestly.
I did think that there would be evidence.
You think there would be? Also, I think she's got a mystery machine.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Her OnlyFans account is named Mudflaps.
No.
That's bad news. You know, we might have room for one more before we have to call. It's almost been an hour, and we want to keep these things streamlined. So, let's see. I'll give you all the choice. Here's another vote. Do you want to read about the Russian Popeye that might die if the petroleum jelly isn't removed from his arms? Or do you want, I turned myself into a cyborg? People stare, but I'm never going to stop.
I really want to hear about the petroleum jelly.
Oh, okay. What about everyone else? You know, let's do the jelly, because I think we've talked about this lad before.
Oh,
this video works.
Oh, good. Look, he does look like Popeye.
Russian MMA fighter dubbed Popeye because of his massive biceps. Now, everyone, Popeye did not have massive biceps. He had massive forearms and skinny biceps. He's been warned that he might die if he doesn't get the lumps of petroleum jelly removed soon. Kirill Tereshin, 25, a former soldier who's already had his fake triceps removed, still has his 24-inch guns after the COVID-19 pandemic delayed his additional surgeries. The risk of complications in this case is very high, but inaction will not help the patient. Dr. Dmitry Melinkov, a surgeon, told him, according to East to West News. A toxic substance in the body long-term can complicate the kidneys and lead to death. This is the lad right here.
Did he do it to himself?
I think he did. I think he injected it into his arms. He bulked up his arms when he was 20 due to my own stupidity. He didn't bulk him up. He just injected jelly into him.
Yeah, seen this many times.
Yeah, look at him there. Oh, no, he's gonna... Is that Putin? Oh, no.
Is that Dwight Schrute?
I hope it's Dwight Schrute. Let's see, the fake muscle man who has 310,000 followers on Instagram. You know, Sage, how many followers do you have on Instagram?
Oh, like a solid 1,000.
Oh, well, you know what you need to do. You need to beef up those biceps.
I might just do it. Post videos of me drawing with those biceps.
That's what you need to do. So the fake EC, he was seen at a video undergoing a CT scan in preparation for surgery in Russia. He says, soon I will have a very complicated, hard third surgery. I don't know how it'll end up, he told the news outlet. I bulked up my arms when I was 20 due to my own stupidity. I did not think about the consequences. Terrence went under the knife in 2019, but his new girth didn't matter much in the ring. He lost to an opponent 20 years his senior in just 3 minutes. Shortly thereafter, he started to complain about problems caused by implants. Look at him there. He skipped chest day. He skipped obliques day. He skipped traps day. He skipped shoulder day. He did not skip inject stuff into your upper arms day.
That's what's important.
Let's see. Oh, yikes! Yeah, that's not normal. He skipped leg day. He skipped forearm day. He skipped abs day. He skipped glutes day. He skipped all the days. Neck day. But this is what peak performance looks like.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh no! You know what? Yeah, he pokes his fingers in, and it retains the. It's like a pillow.
He's like a memory foam mattress.
He's the memory foam fighter. MMA, MFA, memory foam assassin. That's what he is. Let's see. Alana Mamediva, I don't know. 33, a leading campaigner against cosmetic surgery abuses, persuaded him to save his life by having the poisonous mounds removed. I'm very lucky that there are doctors who took me on. God forbid something happens to this nerve, and I cannot move my arm, said Terrence. It was from the city of, some Russian town, I don't know, in the region of another Russian town place. I really worry about this. I'm very afraid. I should have thought about this earlier. I know I blame myself. I know I'm guilty. Well, he came to his senses. That's good. That's good. I'm only 24, and my immune system is so far coping with this inflammation, but I really don't know what will happen next. That's why I started the surgeries to get rid of this nightmare. You're almost, one day you're going to be 24, and you might make some stupid decisions when you're 20. I know you're only like 14 now, clearly. So just something to think about.
I hope I'm smarter by the time I'm 24.
You'll figure it out, lass.
But I might get implants now just to get them out by the time I'm 24.
Okay, you do you. Isn't that what the kids say these days?
I just really want to try and see if the Popeye arms suit me.
I don't think they would. I think you should go for the forearms. You need the true Popeye. Get an anchor tattooed on your forearm, and you'll be good to go.
That sounds like a good idea.
And so anyway, with that, I tried to get Elliot to call in, and he's sick. He's got the EFA sickness.
Yeah, he's been with that for a while.
So hopefully send him a well wish. So in the meantime, do you have any parting words for us?
Always check under your bed for ghosts, and check if your mattress is a monster.
That's right. You need to do all those things, and also go get some merchandise. Go get your shirt.
Look at all these sexy people.
And send a picture. If you get any of this stuff, send a picture. Just send a picture to us and let us know, because we'd like to feature the paranormals around the world.
Join
Right,
the Discord.
All right, everyone. Thanks for coming out. Be sure to like and subscribe and do all the face the kids do it. Stay off the bloody TikToks. Don't go to the TikToks.